France stuns Europe. Lawmakers adopt Bitcoin and ban digital euro. Bitcoin, France. MiCA, stablecoin. Lawmaker Éric Ciotti is pushing for France to reject the ECB's centralized digital euro and instead build its future on a strategic reserve of 420,000 Bitcoin. Journalist, Hassan Shittu. Journalist, Hassan Shittu. About author, Hassan, a cryptonews.com journalist with 6+ years of experience in Web3 journalism, brings deep knowledge across crypto, Web3 gaming, NFTs, and play-to-earn sectors. His work has appeared in Author Profile, Share, Copied, last updated, October 28, 2025. France has taken a bold step that could reshape Europe's monetary direction. Lawmakers in the National Assembly have adopted a resolution opposing the introduction of the European Central Bank's (ECB) proposed digital euro while endorsing Bitcoin and the use of euro-denominated stablecoins as alternatives. The proposal, introduced on October 22, 2025, by Éric Ciotti and members of the Union of the Right for the Republic (UDR), calls on the French government to reject the European Commission's draft regulation establishing a digital euro. Instead, it urges support for euro-based stablecoins and greater national investment in crypto assets. Is France's Bitcoin reserve plan a defense of freedom or a rebellion against Europe? The document, titled Proposal for a European Resolution Calling for Support for the Transformation of the Monetary System, argues that central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, pose a threat to privacy and economic freedom. Ciotti described the move as a step toward protecting fundamental individual rights and maintaining monetary sovereignty in an increasingly digital economy. French lawmakers warned that a centrally managed network would allow authorities to track and potentially freeze citizens' funds. The explanatory memorandum compared the ECB's project to China's digital yuan, suggesting that similar centralized oversight could pose a major threat to fundamental individual freedoms. The ECB is currently in the preparation phase of the digital euro, which began in November 2023 and is expected to conclude by the end of 2025. The currency could enter circulation around 2029, according to ECB Executive Board member Piero Cipollone. Lawmakers also warned that adopting a digital euro could destabilize Europe's banking system by allowing users to move deposits directly to the ECB, potentially triggering a bank run and concentrating financial power within a single institution. The resolution stated that such a concentration of power would be harmful to economic freedom, and that it is not the role of the ECB to act as a commercial bank. Instead, the French proposal lays out a sweeping pro-crypto agenda centered on 3 key areas: creating a national Bitcoin reserve, promoting euro-denominated stablecoins, and supporting domestic crypto industry growth. Under the plan, France would establish a public administrative body to manage a strategic Bitcoin reserve equivalent to 2% of the total Bitcoin supply, roughly 420,000 BTC, to be accumulated over 7 to 8 years. The initiative aims to create a national digital gold reserve to diversify France's foreign exchange holdings and strengthen financial sovereignty. Funding would come from surplus energy used for public mining, the retention of Bitcoin seized in legal cases, and the allocation of a portion of savings from Livret A and LDDS schemes toward daily BTC purchases. The proposal also introduces the possibility of allowing tax payments in Bitcoin, subject to constitutional approval. France calls on Europe to break dependence on US dollar stablecoins. Alongside Bitcoin, the motion seeks to advance the use of euro-denominated stablecoins as an alternative to US dollar-backed tokens that dominate global markets. The document criticizes the ECB's restrictive stance on euro stablecoins and urges the European Commission to revise the markets in crypto assets (MiCA) regulation to make it easier for European banks and companies to issue stablecoins. Citing International Monetary Fund data, the report notes that 91% of global stablecoin capitalization, around $210 billion out of $230 billion, is denominated in US dollars, primarily through Tether, USDT, and Circle's USD coin, USDC. In contrast, the leading euro stablecoin holds just $259 million in market capitalization. The proposal argues that this imbalance leaves Europe overly dependent on US firms and calls for policies that would allow euro-backed stablecoins to compete globally. France's central bank governor, François Villeroy de Galhau, has previously warned that Europe's hesitation could deepen its reliance on non-European digital currencies. Speaking at the Paris FinTech Forum earlier this month, he said European banks should focus on developing euro-denominated stablecoins rather than relying solely on dollar-based products. The UDR's resolution also proposes easing Basel prudential rules, which currently classify some crypto-backed loans as high risk with capital requirements of up to 1,250%. Lawmakers argue this makes such loans unattractive for banks and call for a targeted deviation from the Basel standard to encourage crypto-collateralized lending. France strengthens its crypto framework ahead of MiCA implementation in 2026. The proposal arrives at a pivotal time for France's crypto industry. The country's financial regulator, the Autorité des Marchés Financiers, AMF, recently authorized BPCE's subsidiary, Hexarch, to offer crypto custody and trading services, marking another major banking institution entering the market. France has also approved the Lightning Stock Exchange, LIS, its first fully tokenized equity platform operating under the EU's Distributed Ledger Technology, DLT, pilot regime, showing growing national interest in blockchain-based financial infrastructure. At the same time, French regulators have been intensifying scrutiny of crypto exchanges. The Prudential Supervision Authority, ACPR, has conducted anti-money laundering inspections on dozens of firms, including Binance and CoinHouse, as part of preparations for full implementation of the MiCA framework across the European Union by 2026. Meanwhile, Europe's crypto market continues to expand rapidly. Chainalysis data shows France processed $180 billion in crypto transactions between July 2024 and June 2025, placing it among the region's most active markets, behind Germany and the United Kingdom. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics. Price predictions. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of SOL, XRP, BNB by the end of October 2025. XRP price prediction. Outpacing other altcoins, XRP closes week up 11.4%, momentum building. Alibaba's Qwen AI predicts the price of XRP, Doge, and SOL for November 2025. Bitcoin price prediction. Kiyosaki says path to financial freedom paved with Bitcoin. Is he right? Why is crypto down today? October 28, 2025. Price analysis. Alibaba's Qwen AI with explosive 3-month XRP price prediction. Could XRP hit $4.20 by January 2026? 3 hours ago. By Ahmed Balaha. Price analysis. Ethereum price prediction. Key weekly bounce confirms strength. Eyes crucial resistance breakout. 2 days ago. By Arslan Butt. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. Government shutdown delays Ripple ETF decisions. But Osprey accumulates. Is XRP going to hit $3 this week? 1 day ago. By Alejandro Arich. Best crypto to buy now in October 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 5 hours ago. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 1 day ago. By Inesis Tavares. 12 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Presale crypto list. 1 day ago. By Alan Draper. 13 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in October 2025. 1 day ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 11 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 10 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 1 day ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. 4 days ago. By Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. October 3, 2025. By Ben Beto.